Welcome to HR Hero on Call. Today I'm having a career moment with the legend. Do I call you the hotelier or the food and beverage manager? Rapula Modikwane. Rapula, welcome.
Thank you very much.
So you started off as a restaurant manager, must you remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you became an F&B manager.
Yeah.
At the big boss, the executive, you're responsible for the restaurant, the main restaurant, the banqueting, and the chefs.
Yes.
What was it called, the side of the chefs?
Chefs normally will be back of the house.
Yeah,
And
back of house, ne?
Back of house, yeah. But kitchen is also divided into sections.
Yeah.
Where you get hot food.
Yeah.
It's called hot kitchen.
Hot kitchen,
and
yes.
where you get desserts from the cold kitchen. Where you get pastry as well from the pastry side.
Yeah.
So, but they all back of the house.
Yeah, and we keep saying F&B, and I'm sure people will be surprised. What is F&B? Food and beverage. This guy is a food and beverage manager.
I remember your first time when you had F&B because you were coming from corporate joining us.
Yeah.
And you didn't know what F&B is.
Yeah.
So I had to tell you that it stands for food and beverage, not First National Bank. And on my something that
I remember that.
Yeah. So we would go to a meeting and then we would use the acronyms like F&B, like bar, best available rate.
Yes.
And it would be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then only to find that no, we are used to use those acronyms. Just like in any other industry, they've got their own acronyms.
Hey, the life of the hotel.
The life of the hotel.
I remember the breakfast, and I guess we used to get that benefit for executives.
Yes.
The benefit of just eating.
Yes.
And sleeping in for the weekend. Those things. You realize when you're out that actually those benefits were
good.
Were good. Yeah. I mean, who eats in a 5-star hotel for free?
100%.
Who sleeps for a weekend with the family, all expenses paid and eating.
100%.
Yeah, we miss those things. But we actually had a good time now, to come to think about it.
We had a good time.
We had a good time. Remember our Exco team was so united.
Yes.
Yeah, we moved in one spirit. That's one thing that I remember.
Yes.
Whether it's F&B, whether it's marketing, HR, finance, and the GM at the time. Like, we were such a united group of people.
Very united. Very united. I remember very, very well that if one of us would be sick, whoever or one of I would come to the fore and say, let me take you to the doctor.
Yes.
Or if you are not feeling very well, I would say, why don't you go home and rest? You know what? When you die today, tomorrow we are replacing you.
Yeah,
So
and we used to say,
exactly.
It felt like home.
Yes.
I think living and experiencing other corporate spaces,
100%.
that was the best culture and environment. It felt like home. You didn't have to watch over your back to say what people are saying, what are doing. It was natural. We're like a family, but a family that was executing. We're top performers, all of us, in our own areas.
The cherry on top is that we supported each other as a team.
Yes.
So you would go to one of my outlets, let's say to banqueting or seminars, and you find something it is not supposed to be there. So you would call me to say, or whoever you find or you found there, an attendant, you ask him or her to remove it. And when I see something as well relating to HR, that doesn't go well, I'll give you a call and say, can I come and see you? So we supported each other.
We supported each other, and that's how it should be, isn't it? Because I think that understanding that we're building towards one common goal.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we wanted the Maslow business to succeed and be at the top.
Correct.
And we all work together in various ways, and I love that. You remember when we were doing that initiative for Women's Day?
Yes.
We were taking in her shoes.
In her shoes.
In her shoes, and you guys were supposed to wear the heels.
Yes.
And feel how women feel in their own shoes.
Yes. How did it end up, by the way? I remember that.
I loved it.
I would never wear. I think I got sick deliberately.
Yeah. You guys struggled. I think everyone. I don't know if Mark did succeed, but I think everyone just struggled.
Yes.
So it just tells you how strong and powerful women are. They go through all of these things. They're still in corporate spaces, and they are also keeping it together in their families as well.
100%.
Power
Yes.
to the women,
Power.
super women.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, we need you guys. Women are integral part of our society. And in any, whether corporation, sort of corporate or whatever, the size of the industry. If you don't have women, then you don't have mothers.
Yeah.
You don't have sisters. You don't have friends.
Yeah.
So Maslow, if you looked at our management team, we're sort of 50-50. And then
Yeah, in terms of diversity.
100%.
Yeah, so it
Yes.
was 50-50, yeah.
That's 50-50, exactly.
Yeah, actually, Sibs and I
Yes.
were the only 2 black females.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we had who else? It was you, Sips, and yeah, you had only 2.
Yeah,
As far as I remember.
It was just
only
the
2.
2 of us.
Uh-huh.
And then it was the males.
Yes.
And then Tracy. Also, I love Tracy.
I loved
Yeah.
your.
Yeah.
Now our meetings on Mondays. Was it Mondays? No, every day.
We had operational meetings was it on a Monday or Wednesday? But once a week.
Once a
we
week.
had operational meetings.
Okay.
And then we would have exco meetings like on a monthly basis.
Yes.
And then in between then we would have the mindfulness
Yes.
program.
Yes.
Where we'd go sit in the garden, all of
Yes.
us, and Harry used to speak to us about mindful. I took that.
Is it?
That.
Okay.
He used to speak to us about mindfulness and leading from the heart, because it's very difficult for these days for people to lead from the heart.
Correct.
So I think those were some of the values and principles that he was trying to instill in the leadership team.
Yeah. No, Harry was the people's person.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
He wouldn't want to see anybody in pain, number
Yeah.
one. He wouldn't see anyone sad. And he would want us to come up with ideas
Yes.
out of the box, regardless of whether that is going to be a success or a fiasco. But he would say to us, go work,
Yeah.
come up with some innovations, create something unique.
Yeah.
If you make a mistake, you will not be punished because you tried. If it does work, then it becomes a success.
Yeah.
And he used to reward us with some T-shirts.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you are, how did we call it? Whoever has come up with a brilliant idea and
innovative idea.
Exactly, and
then
it gets implemented.
You get an incentive. Yeah.
Exactly, you get an incentive, and that encouraged us and
Yeah, it's a
motivated,
recognition.
motivated all. Yeah, 100%.
So, those environments are very scarce. The environment like that we had, you remember even the union, you find in most cases, the union guys, they don't get along in businesses. We always look at them as destructive parties. But we're able to bridge that relationship nicely between the union and the leadership.
Yes.
And we would have the meetings where they could voice their stuff. And where it makes sense, we take and we implement. Where it doesn't make sense, we give feedback in a respectable manner. So it was just a harmonious environment overall.
Very. We union, when we started, you and I, we found the union very hostile.
Very hostile.
Because
yes.
it's like every disciplinary hearing,
Yes.
somebody has to be fired.
Actually, it was a mess.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
You remember we were on records, we were told that quite a few number of staff were dismissed
Yes.
due to
Unfairly.
dishonesty.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now we started having meetings with the union
Proactively.
and listening to union,
their concerns. Yeah.
their concerns, and we used to take them down. And then that actually it made the situation to improve because we gave them an ear to listen.
Yes.
And even in the disciplinary hearings, we would really look at the severity or the seriousness of the matter contravened.
By the way, I used to call you as a chairperson.
Yes.
Hey, you've held so many of my disciplinary hearings, Reps, and you're the most objective human being I know. And I could trust that whatever recommendation that you come up with, you would have applied to your mind because you had the interest of the people as well as the interest of the business. So you had that balanced combo, and you would look at the matter
Yes.
that you have, apply your mind, look at all these other areas, and
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. I I like discipline must always be there,
yes,
but discipline must not be punitive.
must be corrective.
Must be corrective.
Of course.
So what I did is that I used policies. When I started there, I went to get all the I got the SOP, standard operating procedures.
SOPs.
SOPs.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another acronym that
Yeah,
you had.
standard operating procedures. Yes.
So I issued each and every one with the SOP and reinducted the staff on the SOPs.
Yeah.
And from there now, when somebody had contravened, now you use the SOP as the evidence, or the policies. Our policies were very simple and straightforward.
Yeah, very easy to understand.
Very easy to understand.
And we would do policies 101 training to make sure that everybody gets to be inducted in terms of policies.
Yes.
You remember our induction?
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
exactly.
our induction was top 5.
You handled it so well. You would come and say, "You are aware that. Tell me if you're cold or it's sunny or it's hot."
I love doing that. The temperature check.
The
I always do
check.
that.
Yes. So we used to go there, and then now the what do you call this? One thing that also it was a bit of a surprise to me, and it got me very uncomfortable. That's when I was the restaurant manager. Remember that I had actually retired.
So you retired,
Yes.
inverted commas.
Inverted commas.
And then we called you back
So you guys called me
to be an
assistant restaurant manager.
You are
Remember,
very skilled.
I was the hotel manager in a small medium hotel.
Yeah.
Small to medium hotel in Limpopo, Limpopo and Northwest,
Yeah.
Limpopo and Gauteng, one of the two. So now the hotel closed down, and I had to go. We had to be laid off.
Yeah.
Officially so. So I decided, no, you know what? Because of the age has caught up with me, let me rather take this as an exit. Only to find that I'm going to be called to come back. So when I got there, I was an assistant restaurant manager.
Yeah.
So one day I got a call to say, "Hey, come see the GM." I'm like, "Okay, no problem."
Yeah.
And the GM said to me, from next week, from now, actually, we are going to be the food and beverage manager. I'm like, "So what about my current food and beverage manager?" And he said, "No, he's going to report to you." It was the most uncomfortable switch.
I remember that. But it was written on the stars for you. And
Yes.
the reason for that, look, I understand the GM because we had discussed it.
Yes.
You came in with so much experience. You've got a
Yes.
wealth of experience.
Thank
I
you.
mean, you've been, you are a legend in the industry, in that particular tourism industry, hotels. You were retired. We wanted you to be able to transfer the skill to the guy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that he can learn from you.
Yes.
And then later when you retire again,
Yes.
now formally,
Yes.
then the guy would be able to run the place.
Yes.
So it was a succession kind of preparation.
Yes.
Yeah, so it made sense. Maybe to you it wouldn't have made sense by then, but also even that employee, the discussions were ongoing and brief. So, yeah.
But the good thing that came out of that is that he never took it
No.
as a demotion or anything.
In fact, he supported you.
He supported me.
He worked with you nicely.
Our relationship became, in fact, even better when I was reporting to him.
Yeah.
And now he had to report to me. Because I called him, I said, "Look, nothing's going to change. We are still colleagues.
Yes.
We still work together, so
Yeah.
don't worry." So he was
But
comfortable.
who wouldn't like you, Raps? Because everybody liked you.
I don't know why.
I mean, all departments, everybody liked you. No, because you are authentic.
Yeah,
And
thank you
you
so
are
much.
who you are, and you execute, and you've got so much wisdom in dealing with
Yes.
issues.
Yes.
And I think people, they appreciate that because everybody in a work environment want to be treated
Yes.
with respect.
Yeah.
And regardless of what the person did or did not do, you
Yeah.
still... You
Yeah.
had a wisdom in dealing with these things.
100%.
And I think that's what was unique about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've got this innate feelings, possibilities. That gave me the natural aptitude, to follow hospitality. By then, we never we called it hotel management.
Yeah.
I'm talking of from the 19th centuries.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were then.
Yeah.
So now, one thing that goes with hospitality is your humanity.
Yes.
Humility.
Yeah.
It's how you talk to people. Are you able to listen to people?
Yeah.
Because remember that these grassroots staff members, they're very important.
Very, very important.
And
yeah.
if they are not happy, they are not going to provide the service that is expected of them. If they don't
We
have,
acknowledge that. Remember,
Yes.
we acknowledge that
Yes.
this lower level
Yes.
people, they are very important in the organization, and
Yes.
I think that's what was good about our business, is that
Correct.
we build our strategy from bottom up,
Yes.
instead of top down.
Yes.
Yeah, and it worked for this particular Maslow business. It did.
100%. Because one thing that I used to tell them is that, look, I'm not your manager. You are your manager or your own manager. You manage your restaurant. So by giving them QMSs, quality management systems, for example, the SOPs,
Yeah.
standard operating procedure, they know what to do, whether you are there as a manager or not.
Yeah.
And it gives you an ample time as a manager to focus on your strategic
On what matters and
issues.
Yeah.
And they manage their situation. They only come to you to refer the matters beyond their control.
Which you did. You're very strategic.
Very, very,
Yeah.
very strategic. So they sort of like the idea, because they were always followed, go left, go right. But
Yeah.
I said to them, this is what you're going to be doing every day.
Yeah.
Every weekend, before weekend, I need a report
Yeah.
of the covers in the restaurant, for example, the
Yeah.
revenues, the cost, your OE, operating equipment, and all that.
I used
And
to enjoy the revenue meetings. With
Revenue
Tracy.
meetings, yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
then I got to understand a lot more about the business, even
Correct.
the behind and
Yes.
how the business operates.
100%.
And I think if you're in any kind of business,
Yes.
it's important to understand everything in that business, the revenues, the
Yes.
strategy, the marketing operations, because then you're able to put your best foot forward when you have that understanding.
True.
Yeah.
Because there are two things, in food and beverage or in the business. It's your cost and your revenue.
Yeah.
So your income statement. So if the cost is more than the revenue, then there's something wrong.
There's something wrong.
If the revenue is more than the cost, then it means that it's normal. So, but how do you measure that? So I came up with a strategy,
Yeah.
a formula that we use in the hospitality
Yeah.
to say whatever you sell in food, 30% must be your cost.
Yeah.
In beverage, 25% must be your cost. The rest must be your revenue. So when we did
remember the boss.
when we presented
You did
those,
the boss moves there. Yeah.
every month after the stock taking
Yeah.
or inventory count in food and beverage, you wait for the results. Remember that I don't process the reports. The reports are processed by finance, because
Yeah.
I cannot be a referee and a player. So, and when the reports come, the first thing I look at is my cost of sales and the revenue. If my cost of sales is 40,
Yeah.
I am worried already, because of
Yeah.
I'm going to be hammered in a meeting.
Yeah.
And the CFO is coming.
Yeah.
I mean, the COO is coming
Yes.
in those meetings of ours.
Yeah.
And then you have to explain,
Yeah.
why is your food cost 40%? Why is
You
your
know?
beverage cost 30%? Because the lower the cost, then the better. And when the cost of sales in food is about 35%, beverage
Yeah.
about 26%, you know that no, there is an improvement.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of factors that actually contribute to that. For example, number one, it could be pilferaging. Pilferaging is like stealing. We don't call it stealing in the hospitality.
Yeah.
People pilferage.
Yeah.
And or it could be the portion controls. It could be that some food items are not being served to the right people.
Yeah.
For example, the waitrons have got this thing this tendency of ordering for somebody, but only to find that no, that plate is not for the guest, it's for her or for him. Yes. So that helped me a lot, because we managed to, our revenues improved drastically.
Yeah.
And our cost of sales dropped.
Yeah, I remember,
Yes,
because
dropped, yes.
remember when we both started,
Yes.
like there used to be a lot of stealing meat in the fridge.
Yes.
And you guys came up with this strategy and investing in cameras as well that
Correct.
could go in the fridge.
Yes.
It was actually my first time to even notice or understand that a camera can go inside the cold space like that, you know. Ignore my ignorance if that's what it is, but it was the first time really that I get to know that you can put a camera inside the fridge.
Yes.
And you managing that, you actually reduced a lot of the people that were stealing.
True.
Yeah.
Cameras, before the cameras, a lot of business collapsed because of you wouldn't know who does what, who takes food home. Security was there, but there would be a collusion between security and some employees to take things out. But cameras, cameras don't tell lies. So if you are seen on camera taking something, and then you see yourself on the camera,
it's a straight disciplinary.
It's a straight disciplinary.
It's a straight disciplinary. Yeah.
In fact, some companies, hospitality, we still understand. We still take you through the process of disciplinary.
Yeah.
Some corporate companies, what they do, they are serious offenses. It's an instant dismissal.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do, to follow a process so that you
Yes.
don't get comebacks. I think that's what we do from people and culture space, to ensure that, yes, we acknowledge that it's dishonesty, and dishonesty is a dismissible offense.
Yeah.
First time, it doesn't really matter. But ensuring that you follow the right process, because this person is also an employee, it's important that you don't get the comebacks as well.
Yes.
Hey, Raps, you remember you guys told me about the lady butterflies.
Yes.
Oh gosh, my first time in the hotels. And I'm like, I hear you guys speaking in the operational meetings.
Yes.
Lady butterflies, what are the lady butterflies? And
Yes.
then I asked, nobody could tell me the lady butterflies. Oh, to find later. No.
Yeah.
The lady butterflies are these ladies, you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
that does their own business
At night.
at night.
Yeah. They come to the bar.
Yeah. So you package the name so beautifully.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you say a lady butterfly, to me it's like that you're talking about something fancy, a lady, a butterfly, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not thinking you're talking about the ladies of the night.
Yes. So I remember very well after explaining it to you. You're like, your eyes were like,
Yeah.
okay, does it happen? And those ladies would come and sit at the bar, and they would buy one of the, like a passion fruit with water, and just drink. She will sit there and sips from that drink for about an hour or two. And
Waiting for a client.
we're waiting for a client, and they're checking when they find somebody attractive or somebody, a potential client, then they know what to do.
Yeah.
There are signs, obviously.
And you managed that.
We did. We managed
because
that.
by the time I was leaving, we
Yes.
didn't have a lot of the
Yes.
lady butterflies. You were able to manage that.
We
I don't know how
managed
you did it, but
we managed it. Yeah.
Mm.
Now we reinforced our security, and we knew already the signs of these kind of people, because we studied them for quite some time.
Yeah.
So we could tell that no, this one is not an authentic guest.
Yeah.
She's here for the reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so in terms of now being the food and beverage manager, F&B manager, you have to first be the restaurant manager, right?
That's the
So you can
under
start.
normal
Okay, let's start it
circumstances.
way back.
Yes.
You can be a waiter,
Correct.
and then from a waiter you become
You become a
supervisor.
head waiter.
a head waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, being a head, you can become a head waiter. Then you could become a supervisor.
Yeah.
And after supervisor, then you become an assistant restaurant manager.
Yes.
You become a restaurant manager.
Yeah.
And then you can now, once
Be-
you are a restaurant manager now, you are now ready to sort of manage as a food and beverage.
And be
But-
a F&B
F&B
manager.
But
yeah.
it takes a lot of training as well and pains.
But
Because
there's a lot of scope for growth. I
Yes.
mean, this one is not even, you can't even say sideways. Yes, sideways
Yes.
opportunities will always be there. But in terms of the upward movements, it actually, there is opportunity there too.
lots of opportunities. Remember that it depends also on the size of the hotel. If you have a hotel like ours,
Yeah.
we did not have head waiters.
Yes.
We only had waitrons and we had the supervisors.
Yes.
So the waitrons also played part in the bar. So they
Yes.
became bartenders.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't want to have a bartender when there are no orders. The guy just stands and he does nothing.
Yeah.
So we changed it to say, instead of having waitrons and bartenders, let's change the title to food and beverage attendant.
Yeah.
So that it should not confine a person in one corner or in one space. For example, the bartender will be waiting for people to come. The restaurant is busy and you need somebody to come and assist.
Yeah.
And you've got someone there who can jump in
Yeah.
and assist. So we changed it and it worked very well.
And it worked.
And
yeah.
they made a lot of tips because
Yeah.
of our hotel used to make a lot of tips.
They
Yeah.
used to make a lot. Yeah, I mean, we're in the heart of Sentin. What do you think? We're in the heart of Sentin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember they got their tips with the salaries, huh? Yeah, they got I mean,
They're doing well.
one waitress of mine, very good waitress. She wouldn't get less than 15,000.
15K. I think,
Yeah.
it ranges between 10 and 15K.
And-
Just on
yeah.
tips
Yes.
before the salary. So
Yes.
it was lucrative. I mean,
Very,
to
very
be
lucrative.
a waiter in that space.
100%, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so we've spoken about the career pathing opportunities, the growth opportunities are
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Maybe to add on there, internationally as well.
Yeah.
I'm taking under correction about 3 guys whom I sent overseas,
Yeah.
helped to go overseas. And until now, they are there,
Oh, wow.
working on the cruise ships,
Yes.
the 3 of them.
Yes.
And when they come back, because they come once a year, once a year, I'm taking under correction, yes. And they always call me or send me a WhatsApp that they thank you so much. They don't forget
Yeah.
me that
Yes.
I made it possible for them
Yeah.
to go overseas.
But you always do, Raps. It's in your nature. You make such a lot of difference in people's lives.
Yes.
And I think God will bless you for that. In fact, you're already blessed.
Thank you.
Now you are a non-executive director. You are
Yes.
a board member. You're into boards these days. You retired from tourism.
Yes.
Now you're into boards and you're running your
Yeah.
businesses
Yeah.
as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, look, I'm a business associate and also running, serving in the operational committee that reports to the board.
Yeah.
And I do strategies. So I go to an establishment
Yeah.
and I turn around the business to start making money. So and they always ask
Turnaround
me,
strategist.
turnaround strategy.
Turnaround strategist. Wow. You
So,
are fancy, man.
And they always ask me, how do you do it? For example,
Yeah.
when I went to the Maslow in Santen,
Yeah.
we were really struggling. I mean,
Yes.
the revenues were not coming.
And you turned it around.
And food and beverage, just within 3 months, we made our GP gross profit
Yeah.
of 30%.
Yeah.
30%.
Yes, yes.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
And then we accommodation went up, revenues. I mean, food and beverage, we went up to 6.
No, you were leading.
Yes.
They came secondary.
100%.
Yeah.
So how did we do it? Because of we gave the employees space to run. We gave incentives
Yes.
that if you sold so many champagnes, we took premium brands.
Yes.
The Moët, the Fifth Liquor to say.
Those fancy names that
the
you were
fancy
teaching
names.
me how to,
Yes. And we
how to
said,
pronounce.
whoever have sold more
Yeah.
bottles,
Yes.
you get this.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, those guys sold
They sold,
bottles.
yeah.
And remember, we were selling a bottle 3,500 and a movie.
Yeah.
Just like that, yeah. So, like I said, let people make mistakes. That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
They must make mistakes every day.
Yes.
But they must not make the same mistakes.
Yes. You're allowed to make a mistake.
You're allowed.
But you must not double make the
Exactly.
second, the third mistake. You make a
100%.
mistake once.
Yes.
The next time is not a mistake.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's negligence.
Very,
Gross
very
negligence.
Yeah.
Because you should have known. Okay.
100%. Yeah. So, I do freelancing, and then I do, like I said, I'm more on strategic
Yeah.
turnaround
businesses,
strategy.
yeah.
Yes, I help businesses, and when I go to an establishment, I'm not coming with a strategy from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because what happens is that I don't use one shoe fits all.
No, it cannot happen.
No.
Yeah, because businesses are different and the
100%.
challenges are different.
Yes, because
yeah.
what works in Cape Town
might not work here.
might not work in
Absolutely.
in Joburg.
Absolutely.
So what happens is that I'll ask 3 questions from the bottom staff to say, look, 3 things that I want you to answer. What is it that you want us to get rid of that you think hampers your ability to perform? What is it that you think works much better that you want us to remain in our operation? And what is that you want us to bring?
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Into the business.
Yes.
So what is that you want us to relinquish, get rid of?
Yes.
What is that you think works?
Yes.
What is that you want us to bring?
Yeah.
So that it can help you perform better. And you must see the answers from the employees. Very fascinating. And you take that's where you start your strategy. You take that and you put it in a strategic format.
You start to build from there.
You build from there.
Yeah.
And then once you have designed a strategic template, you just populate it like we used to do and go and present it. Now it becomes a strategy.
It's understanding the business, the challenges, what people are saying,
100%.
and then come up with a solution to say, then what do we do about this?
Correct. It comes with the deliverables,
Yeah.
very, very achievable deliverables.
Yes.
And then this, from the strategy, once it is what it calls approved, it becomes an official working document.
Yeah.
Now from there, that's where now you are going to be producing the standard operating procedures so that the bottom staff feed to the main strategy for the company.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing, hey? Yeah, so let's wrap up,
Yes.
right? Let's talk legacy now. I mean,
Yes.
you've done it all.
Yes.
You're retired now. You're doing your things.
Yes.
How do you want to be remembered, or how do you think you are remembered?
Yeah. Look, I have been in my previous management, all the lodges and the hotels that I manage, I inculcated a culture of always study and increase your capacity building. So I have taken people to school, and I am a moderator, for example, or an assessor, accredited assessor.
Yeah.
By CETA, CAT CETA. The CETA, Sector Education Training Authorities. We've got more than 21 of them.
Yeah.
I can write material.
Yeah.
I develop material.
Yeah.
And I develop also quality management systems that will guide your business to success.
So your work will outlive you.
Exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't have a choice.
So the legacy that I left with my properties, my previous properties, it's self capacitate.
Yeah.
Make sure that you do not sit in one position for the rest of your life.
You grow.
You grow.
Yeah.
And then from there you can now
spread your wings.
Yeah. Start your own business, because
yes.
you don't want to be an employee for the rest of your life. Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, Raps.
Thank you so much.
Such a wealth of information experience.
Appreciate
Thank you for joining this career conversation
Thank you so
today.
much.
Yeah. So that was Rapula Modikwane. Rapula is a legend in the industry, tourism industry, in hotels. He's made so much difference, designed the training materials, quality. He's a F&B manager, F&B as in food and beverage manager. So yeah, let's be intentional about our development and build wealth of experiences. Until the next episode. Bye.